Welcome back to Game Dev Tycoon. We're gonna do a cyberpunk strategy. That's ready for action. You know, great combo. It's pretty good. We're gonna go for a mature audience for this one. I'm gonna try cyber warfare. You know cyber warfare. You know what that is, right? Yeah. It's like, think about cyberpunk, except I haven't seen trailers for the game, so I don't know what they're talking about. What? I'm gonna go with my intuition and say story quest is not good, actually. Because do you actually care about the story and quest in an action game? I go with this community on new game. Sure. What is your expectation? I'll be modest. We got some hype building, actually. If I said it was going to be a hype game, like Star Wars Battlefront 2, I would have gone crashing down, because it did well. Star Wars Battlefront 2, everybody was like, whoa, it's a great game, it's going to be great, and then it didn't. I think a ton of people remember what happened. It crashed. We got more hype building up. That's great. Yep, that stays like that. Perfect. I'm Steve O'Connell, reporter of Planet. We are a game for a mature audience. Given to you. You don't really ask a question. Today, Sony has announced their very own console called the Play System. Apparently, the company has completely reworked their earlier Play System prototype after Invento canceled the project. The new Play System comes with a CD-ROM drive and 32-bit processors, and is wholly owned by Sony. Industry professionals say that this might be the beginning of a new generation of consoles. Invento declined to comment. The Play System will enter the market in 2 months. Yeah, it did pretty well. It didn't do as well as the second one, though. Planet GG has recently published an interview with Canadian Mapping. According to the interview, the company is working on its first game targeted at mature players. Mapper, owner and CEO of Canadian Mapping, said, "We think that players are looking for more mature content in games, and we're willing to take a risk to give it to them." Many industry experts say that sooner or later, games with mature themes will become more common. We are curious to see how the market will react to these games. Yeah. Sequel. So that's a good one, though. Fuck. Just get a little bit more. Some technology in there. Alright. You reckon technology? That's good. Ah, god damn it. So I knew it. Contracts available. I'm finishing those contracts way too soon, it seems. Today the new platform systems have been released. Okay. I'm gonna make a game for the platform. 6. Quirky but good. I don't know if that's a good thing. Quirky but good. Nice. Okay. Well. Let's pick a new topic, I guess. Time travel. I think it could be good with time travel. Simulation time travel. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to make a new game engine. My games are not up to date, so I'm gonna. And this is actually pretty good. It's actually a pretty good new engine. Yeah, I don't have better graphics, but I'm gonna. This will be an era where you know the era where like everybody just went 3D ham on everything. The Dream Engine V2. Let's start working on it. With this, we get research points for some fucking reason, which is stupid, I think. Because it's like, oh, you need research well, you're probably gonna get another game with this, but it seems the casual games are especially popular at the moment. Yeah, I'll do a casual game. It'll probably run out of date as soon as I make it. But sure. Bosses, even the quite a few players use illegal copies of cyber warfare. I managed to identify some of them could either steal them to defend my corporate or send them more chance to stop. I'm gonna warn them. It wasn't a great game, so I don't think suing them is good. You get some fans if you do that. Server fish off the market. Dude, you're already tired? Summer vacation, I guess, dude. I sent warnings to several players using them. Piracy is a really big problem in the industry. Some companies invest a lot of money and effort to fight piracy, while others argue that it's better to take a more relaxed approach. Invest in better games instead. The game gained 204 fans. Well, it wasn't a good game. It wasn't like... If it was 9.75, I would probably do that. But... it was a shit game, so... Exactly, invest in better games. I think people... If a game is really good, people will actually buy them. That's just my approach on this thing. We're gonna do a casual game. We're gonna go young, Dream Engine. No, I called it V2. I thought I called it 215. First, monster? No. Pet taker. Pet caretaker. Yeah, pet taker. I've run out of names for my games, and I've played this a lot. I've played this a lot, so you know I'm running out of ideas. Let's start. We don't need like really good graphics for the. Oh hell yeah! Look what we net. No cutscenes for a Game Boy. Actually, I don't. Game Boys were interesting games. I gotta say. This goes down. Yeah, yeah. This game will be my new game of the century. You know when people usually do like, oh, Super Mario Odyssey was the great game of the century. Me, it's gonna be Pet Caretaker. Everybody look at this game and be like, wow, this is a really fucking good game. Or this is gonna be a really good game. Super Mario Odyssey on there, you can get a 10 for one reason. And that's because of the jumping rope minigame and the volleyball minigame. Do you even remember people saying those parts were good? No, because you had to glitch your way through them. I don't know if there's a glitch for the volleyball game though. That's an engine one. We're gonna do sequels. And while he's working on a sequel, you're gonna research. No, we're gonna wait for the. We want better graphics. We just got the new AI and stuff like that, so we're gonna wait on them. Hell yeah. Yeah, and he's gonna be the 9 and the rest are gonna be 10. I know how this works. Boom. We can never get a 10 until we make a AAA title. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Which is kind of stupid, I think. But, they designed the game that way, and that's fine. Engine seems normal. Okay. So we're not really getting any more, things. We're just gonna make contract work. What are we researching? I'm researching sequels. Right, that's right. He's taking his time. The Vini Gear will be taken off the market. It didn't really do well against the Game Boy, honestly. Pet takers there in the newest games. You're going to set new quality standard for your game. I don't want this game to be my best. Imagine, like, if fucking Mario, I don't know. What could I compare this to? I don't know what I compare this to. Not Mario Odyssey. Mario Odyssey is a great game. It's number 2 and it's like really out. Okay, cool. Can I get... I need to start making a game. A sequel. We'll make a sequel to our first ever game. No, this game sucked. Thank you, dude. Sci-fi Adventure? Planet Adventure 2. Sci-fi is what? It's aimed towards everyone, so it's perfect. Pick a platform. We're gonna go for the play system. Yes. Dream Engine V2. I didn't have an engine for this game. This is gonna be great. And we're gonna do it 3D graphics V1. You'll see. Everybody will see with this game. So we're gonna take away these, but we're gonna add the simple cutscenes and linear story. Yeah. You need a tutorial for these kind of games, you know? How do you explore the land? You don't use the R stick, use the L stick. Normalize the with no punishment. This game is gonna rank a lot of hypes, especially since I'm using a different engine than the first one. As you can see, my boot is getting a lot of people, not as much as I thought. 84,000, that's kind of a lot, honestly. Like, the numbers of fans I have compared to how many people came. Yep. Been years and less. I knew that it didn't really do well. Like, the Game Boy did really well for multiple, like, because it kept changing. Well, the Vinegar was the same for a ton of game. It was just the same. If you ever play if you ever want to buy a handheld from like the back, buy any kind of Game Boy. Don't buy the other one. Whatever it's called, the Sega Gear, I think. And also, I don't know. Buy one. I've never had one. I didn't have a Game Boy actually. I'm pretty young. I was all shelled from games. Like the first thing I got was a DS Lite, which was a pretty good step. That was the first thing that got me into video games. Really. The first review of our new release game, Planet Adventure 2, came in 7, 5, 7. So it's really 6.5. That's really weird. I think it's 6.5. Not actually sure. The newest game in the series has a moderate response rate because, yeah, that's what they like. If it has a different engine, people will love it. If it doesn't, people will say, eh. Sounds good. 2 graphics V3. We could have researched some. We could have made them for the game, for the new. We'll live. I'm not gonna do it. I could just gotta wait till this guy is finished. Proposition. What do you got for me? This is a very special offer. Our agent have recently managed to borrow some research information which may be of interest to you. Yeah, sure. Thank you for your business, news. Ninja action could be good. Think about it. 2 sales. No, Planet Adventure 2 sales. 2 sales. Yeah, we're gonna make another sequel. Because sequels work well. Spore did good, and it's a simulation. What did we just do? We just did an adventure one. Simulation. Whoever wanted Spore to be on a console? Whoever wanted Spore 2 to come out, right? Right, guys? Spore 2. You've wanted that game, right? Oh, guys, remember Spore? Yeah, I remember. I gotta add some, like, voice thing to my... I can't do voice stuff, though. Check. Let's remove cutscenes. Like, that... maybe I should remove linear story and add cutscenes. That's something I've never tested. You gotta what costs less, you know? Well, we're gonna finish this game. My timer just rang, but we'll ignore that for now. Just get on the game, guys. Get some hype building, because we don't have researched. Marketing. We don't know how to do marketing. How do we do marketing, you know? Do you know how to do marketing? I don't know. Writing stereo sounds. Now people wear headsets and be like, whoa, dude, this game is awesome.